Has anyone asked you why recently? Why do you give your time, your heart, your money, your attention? Have you ever asked yourself why? If you ask Austin Pets Alive staff why they do what they do, you'll likely hear,
because I love animals.
Being part of the solution felt better than standing by helpless.
I really value the mission and wanted to be a part of it.
And sometimes you'll hear something a bit deeper, more personal.
I've worked in other shelters where not only did I see animals needlessly euthanized, it was my job to do it.
Why should they needlessly die? That's APA's why. And that question was our catalyst, one that led to creation, compassion, and community.
And you are our how.
Because of your gifts, we can give medical baths to kittens covered in ringworm, spay and neuter hundreds of dogs and cats every month, prepare a litter of fragile newborn kittens to thrive in a foster home, provide medical care and food for pets during disaster. Your support is behind every act of patience towards a dog who's learning to trust again, every ounce of care for a cat recovering from a life-saving trauma, every yes we give to communities rebuilding their lives after fire, freeze, or the floods that impacted Central Texas earlier this year. Every drop of life-saving fluid for a puppy with parvo, too weak to stand. Our belief that animals shouldn't die needlessly has saved animals like Sally Skeleton and Murphy. Murphy came to us just 2 months old, fighting for his life. Our medical team immediately began providing intensive care to this tiny Shih Tzu, searching for answers, and performed a life-saving blood transfusion, helping him push through a little longer. So small and so weak, his prognosis remained guarded for some time, but he slowly began to heal. After he was stabilized, we discovered that he had an inoperable liver shunt. And while this diagnosis meant he would likely have a shorter span life than we had hoped, it's a happy life nonetheless. A life that otherwise would have been cut all too short had someone not asked why. Had you not asked, how can I help? And Sally, this brown tabby cat, had been adopted for months when suddenly she stopped walking. Her family rushed her to the emergency clinic but couldn't figure out what was wrong. 2 days later, they surrendered Sally back to APA, hopeful that we could save this sweet kitty's life. Sally made it just in time. It turns out Sally has FIP, a fatal disease for cats if left untreated. But her why drives innovation. Thanks to your support, we built an FIP program that gives cats like Sally a fighting chance. She regained her strength and the ability to walk again, and today she thrives in a home with family educated and supported by APA. Murphy and Sally are just 2 of the hundreds of animals who've been given second chances because of you. Because together we keep asking why and how. Why should any animal's life be cut short? And how can we make sure it's not? Thank you for being our how and for believing in the why.